You seen the end? Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Man It Up in the Kitchen show. I'm your host, Chef Tracy Muhammad. We're live right here in the civil rights capital of the world, human rights, Birmingham, Alabama. Greetings, peace be unto you. Very grateful that you have joined us again in the Man It Up in the Kitchen show. Before I go further, I want to pay homage to a very incredible human being that God has used and still using that have helped our people for many generations. And this is his born day, and it's the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, October the 7th. We thank you to him, his family, and we thank all those who are still carrying on the work, in particular the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to Man It Up in the Kitchen. And this book right here, I don't just have it sitting here. It's a book by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad called How to Eat to Live. And many nutritionists and scholars are now taking on a lot of the truths that's in this book, How to Eat to Live by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yeah, you can go to store.finalcall.com and get your copy, or you can contact me. All right, back to the Man Up in the Kitchen show. Last night was bright, bright, bright. And our wonderful sister, Bennett Eason, her fight, our fight, was on last night right here in the Man Up in the Kitchen. And tonight, we have another distinguished guest, advocate, activist, fighter in this breast cancer awareness movement, business, entrepreneur. I don't want to talk more. She'll talk about herself, but I know she's not good at that. But I'll take over. I'm just so honored to have her tonight. She has a wonderful event that's coming up this coming Sunday. We're going to talk about that. And also we're going to talk about that great business that she owns down in Bessemer, Alabama. It's far west and we far east. So she had to travel tonight, and I'm gonna have to travel west this Sunday because you may see me on the runway too. All right, Real Men Wet Pink. We thank you, my sister, the owner of Walk-In Closet. I want to introduce the song, present to others. She is dressed like, man, I think I need to go put on a tuck or something. But she is fantabulous. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Man Up in the Kitchen show. Our beautiful sister, Cher, she's smooth, but it's Smoot-Johnson. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. All right, what the hell? Welcome to the Man Up in the Kitchen show, my sister. Thank you. You know, This was not even planned a week ago. It was only downloaded to me last Friday, I think, somewhere around that time. And that's how God works.
Yes.
You don't get any time, no time to mess with it. He just do it. You would just have to be prepared when he say, "We be ye so ready, always ready."
Always.
Because he's on time, dog.
Yes,
we got to be in accord with his time,
Amen.
his will and his purpose. We ain't gonna preach tonight. We might, you know, we're at home.
Yes, exactly.
On behalf of my children, family, welcome to our home. Welcome to a place that a lot of blessings take place is in the kitchen.
Okay, thank you for having me. Thank you for
The
having
honor
me.
is mine, and thank you for accepting our invitation.
Yes.
So if you don't mind, you have a seat right there after you. All right. So we have gone from conversing on the phone to now it's been made manifest.
Amen.
So I just want you to talk to the people that don't know you. I don't know who may not know you. For those who don't know you, will get to know you tonight or after tonight, after they view this live feed broadcast. So my sister, tell the people a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, your parents, family.
Okay.
Your family, immediate family.
Yes.
So go ahead.
Well, I am Cher Smoot-Johnson. I am the owner of the Walk-In Closet. I am a loving wife to Shady Johnson. We have a blended family of 11 children. That's including 6 birth and 5 adopted. And I grew up in Bessemer. I attended school in Bessemer, the Just Lanier class of 1985. We just celebrated our 40th class reunion. Purple Tigers, yes. Right. And I worked in the Bessemer City School System for over 18 years. I worked at the post office for 5 years. And then I became a full-time mom for a few years. And I went from walking up the hill in Bessemer to lose 10 pounds to owning a business in Bessemer called the Walk-In Closet.
Oh, so that's a playoff word.
Yes.
Wow.
It's in your walk.
It's in the walk.
I tell people anybody can put on some clothes and walk, but only, and I do mean only, your walk with Christ is going to last.
Oh, you ain't just talking about walking around the park.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But if you walk around the park, but make sure you walk the Christ. Your Christ consciousness that you know.
Yes, amen. God, it's all about your walk.
It's about the walk.
It's about
not the talk. I think Jesus said, "Be doers of the word."
Yes.
Not hearers only.
Not hearers only. Doers.
So you will walk it out.
Yes.
And work it out.
Work it out.
So thank you. So the blended family, I know you had more than the Brady Bunch.
Yes. I tell people we're the black version. We're the shady version.
So what about your husband? Where did you meet your husband?
I'm going that 29 years ago. We'll be married, celebrating our 28th wedding anniversary in December.
I saw that smile. 29 years, I see that smile. Mr. Shady. Mr. Shady, you doing something right, man. You know, to God be the glory, you know.
Some days he might say, yeah, he doing something right. Some days he might say, that girl, oh my goodness.
I wouldn't go in there, because, but I tell people that if you stay at home by yourself with nobody in the house but you, eventually you're going to have some problem with yourself.
True.
You can't get around it.
You're right.
But God gave us the faculties of the brain to work problems out.
Yes.
Not just walk them out.
That's
you got to work them out.
That's right. I tell people all the time, marriage is a job. You just can't give up on it at the first sign of an argument.
That's right.
You got to work at it, and those who are meant to be together will be together.
That's right.
Yes.
Because even when you are married and you have a family, all that comes with that, the challenges and overcoming them. When you start that business, problems gonna come up. So you can learn from this, apply it over here.
Yes.
So, but if we somewhat time to go give up too quick, and then we say, I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna do this, then you'll take that same psychology wherever you go.
Amen.
You're gonna run through some issues.
Exactly.
And then you can't divorce yourself. Your Honor, I want to divorce myself. Get out of my courtroom.
Not gonna happen, right? Yes.
But anyway, thank you for that. Good history. So we want to talk about the obvious, real mean what peak. Okay. But we want to talk about the walk-in closet, because there are a lot of people that have ideas and vision about going into business. What got you involved with the walk-in closet? I know the name, but what inspired you to do that?
Okay, real talk. This is the honest truth. So I was, like I said, I worked in the school system for 18 years, the postal service for 5, and I was at home with the children that I adopted because one of the little girls that I adopted, she was given the school problems, not me per se, but the school. So they was calling me every day about something that she done or did or was doing, and it was just really causing me stress. So one Friday.
It wasn't a Friday, it was
Friday. I was in my den and I was praying to God. I was like, God, I mean, I want to be the best parent that I can be for this child, but I feel like I'm failing as a parent because I didn't have to do that with my birth,
right.
you know. But she was, I mean, it was just stressing me. I'm just crying real tears. I'm talking about snot. I'm just crying. My dog looking at me like, what's wrong with this lady? And there was a Friday. That Monday, I'm driving down the street of Bessemer, 19th Street. The well-known 19th Street.
Right.
And I see a police sign on a building, police. And I was like, Lord, I just love to have my own business. That was a Monday. Tuesday, the same street. I'm looking at the side. That Wednesday, literally, God took my face and pointed it toward the window and said, call the number. And I'm like, don't play with me, Jesus, because you know I'm not really working, Lord. But I was obedient. I called the number. And the guy told me I can call the shoe repairman, get the number, go look in the building. I went and looked in the building, it was perfect. That Thursday, I went back by myself, asked for the key, and I went and prayed. And then that Friday, I signed the lease. I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell my husband. I didn't tell nobody. It was just between me and God. But in my excitement from what God gave me permission to do, I was so excited. So when my husband got out of work, I showed him the key. He was like, what's that? I said, I got me a building. He was like, what you went and did?
What you talking about, Willis?
I said, God told me to go. He was like, did you tell your brother? Because me and my brother were really close.
Yeah.
And he know that my brother gonna tell me what I need to hear, whether I want to hear it or not.
Right.
So he was like, he made me feel so nervous. He was like, call Al, call him right now. So I called my brother. My brother was like, I said, please come ride with me. He said, where we going? I said, downtown Bessemer. He said, for what? I said, just please come go ride with me. So we went, he came and we went downtown Bessemer. Well, we parked in front of the Bell's bondsman office. So my brother looking at me like, I ain't finna get out and sign nothing. So I walked past the Bell's bondsman office and I opened the door. So he came in there and he was like, where you get that key from? I said, I got your business right. So he said, you and your best friend? I was like, no, me. He said, who gave you a building with your credit? I said, Jesus. So my brother was like, that's why Shady mad. My husband, real name Shady, by the way. Okay. So, and then my brother said, well, how much is the rent? So I told him, he got excited. He said, Cher, you could pick up cans or anything and make this rent. When I tell you God was working it out so fast, it was literally scaring me.
Absolutely.
So my brother, he was excited about it. So he kind of calmed my nerves. And I promise you, within a couple of weeks, it was open. And 10 years later.
How many?
10 years later, wow. As of May 8th, I celebrated 10 years in business. All be to the glory of God. It hasn't been easy, but if people who know me know that I operate off of that mustard seed thing. Right. I go in, I write it. I'm a stickler for writing it down. Right. He say, write the vision and make it plain. Right. I write it down. So I tell God, look, I need to make this today. And right now I'm only working basically 4 days a month. That's on Saturdays. But God is just so faithful.
Hold on. You said you're working how many days?
4 days a month at the walk-in closet. And it's just like I'm working 30.
I was there for Sister Marcelle's book signing.
Yes. I
came there, and as the book signing was going on, it was just so many women coming in, trying on clothes. But I saw so much joy.
Yes.
So what does it mean to you to see what you're doing? It's not just a business moment. I saw ministry.
Yes, and that's it. Because like I said, people be all the time like, Cher, why you always giving? Why you you always giving people, because the walk-in closet was a blessing to me, and God intends for me to be a blessing to others. I have had many ladies, I'm talking about strangers, people that I don't even know, they just come in and they feel the vibe and they just sit down and start sharing, and the next thing you know, we be having church. You know, God is amazing, amazing. One of my great friends who carries your last name, Maurice Muhammad. When I tell you, Maurice was so amazing and so good, important to the walk-in closet. Okay, he was the magistrate for the city of Essex.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I know where you're going now.
Yes. But he would call me and say, Cher, I have a homeless person, or I have a domestic violence victim.
Somebody got to go on the interview.
Who need some clothes, right?
I know.
And he would call me.
Yep.
And I mean, I've been a blessing to, been able to be a blessing to domestic violence victims, to homeless people, to people who lost things through fires, you know, just through everyday women who going through.
Yes.
Yes. So the walk-in closet is just not your ordinary boutique, but it is a ministry.
It's a ministry. That's what I felt. I felt the spirit there. And that was my first time being. We knew each other, not like we've gotten to know each other.
Right.
But I felt the beautiful, the spirit of God that was present and the impact it was having on the women. I want you to go back to the child that was challenged. So you was challenged. How did that turn out?
Right now, we actually work for my daughter during the weekdays together. And she has a little son.
Look at that.
Yes, but it's good. It's good. Yes. And she apologized for giving me those problems, you know, back in the day. I said, I'm not worried about it because you got a little boy. Just karma is real.
What's that girl name? The girl named Karma.
Right, karma.
It's all good.
Right.
It's part of the process.
Yes.
The process is the process.
The process is the process.
And love is a compelling force. So since we're here doing Breast Cancer Awareness Month, honoring those who are survivors and thrivers, and even honor those who have transitioned, why does this month mean so much to you and your connection, intimate connection with the breast cancer awareness movement?
Yes. Now you're gonna have me almost start crying in tears. Okay. Well, when I first opened the walk-in closet back in 2015, one of my church members, Miss Penny Johnson, she kept asking me for a job, and I was like, Miss Penny, I can't afford to pay anybody right now. But she kept asking Sunday after Sunday after Sunday. And so one day she said, Cher, I just want to come to work. You can pay me lunch money. And I was like you said, what you talking about with us? I was like, Miss Johnson don't play with me.
Yeah.
And literally she started coming to work, working basically more than me for lunch money. And during the time she was faithful, like I said, she was coming every day. I might say, if a customer come in and they might say, Cher, you got this for $20. Can I get it for $15? Ms. Johnson would say, no, baby, the rent due. So she wouldn't let nobody get over on me. But anyway, she came to work faithfully with me not knowing she was already diagnosed with breast cancer, suffering in silence.
When she first came to you?
When she first came to me.
Wow.
She was like, I didn't know. She worked for me for 2 years and was at stage 4. Never told anybody. And that literally broke my heart. Back in 15 and 16, I sold men clothes. So she would love to wait on the men.
Right.
So to honor her memory, I wanted to do something because she, again, passed away with stage 4 and she loved men. So I was like, real men wear pink.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I can get the men involved in the fight.
Wow.
Because breast cancer is a serious disease. It can hit ladies as well as men. And you never know. When I first started, year 2, my MC was Pastor Christina Baldwin Stanfield. Yeah. Year 3, she was a survivor.
Right.
Yes, so we just never know. And Real Men Wear Pink, again, it's a way to get the men involved in the fight. Each year since 2018, I have had the pleasure of honoring 10 women or more.
Right.
each year. And this will be my 8th year. And this year we're honoring 12 survivors.
12.
12, yes.
Okay, moving up to 12. We talked about that earlier during the prayer.
Yes.
The 12 disciples.
The 12 disciples. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And they have been, it's like a physical crucifixion.
Yes.
All that the women go through post-diagnosis.
Right.
Those who take the traditional route. It's very invasive.
Yes.
Very grueling, painful, but God.
But God.
We're going to have 12 on the stage.
Yes, yes. And the men are going to be strutting their stuff, wearing something with pink. Yeah. Yes, that's a pink. You can wear that.
I don't know. I mean.
It's sharp, yes. Get it up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway.
And it's a fun event, again, it's a way to get the men involved in the fight against breast cancer while we honor the survivors and thrivers and some victims. Since I've been doing this for the past 8 years, I've had approximately 5 women to pass away, but none without saying, thank you for giving me my flowers while I can see and smell them. Because that's what my mama taught me, that you should do for people and care for people and show people how much you love and appreciate them while they're here.
That's right.
Because tomorrow is not promised.
Absolutely.
Yes. And in this day and time, this evening is not promised.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Last year was my first time on the runway.
On the runway. Yes.
And it was so exciting.
Yes.
It's my connection to it that really made me do it. Because I really didn't want to, but it's my connection. I said, this is a movement. And I had to come out of a certain comfort zone. But what took place on stage was powerful. Yes. But what took place backstage?
I heard.
Some of the conversation.
Yes.
Some of the brothers who were challenged in certain areas, going through certain things, and different men saying this is it and that, and we were going into the word. And the word has that power.
Yes.
And you'll see the man just transform. And then we go out there on that stage, he's just busting loose, you know what I mean? Yes. So it was so powerful behind the scene, behind the stage, in the back room. Wow. The ballroom of God.
Yes, the ballroom of God.
See, the God's business.
Yes.
So I was so impacted by that part that it has compelled me from, going one time, modeling one time. I think I'll do about 3 times this time. I think I'm gonna move up 3 times. But it's a beautiful thing, and thank you for allowing us as men to show our connection and what we can do to bring joy to the women that are present, those who are the caregivers, the families, those who have been diagnosed, those who are going to be there. It's such a professional way you have it put together with all the vendors.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the vendors that'll be there. As we get ready to taste that blueberry bean pie. So we'll talk about the vendors and all that's one of the different moving parts that you have, MCs and all.
Yes. Well, MC for the past 4 years has been the Pastor Daryl L. Warren.
Right.
Yes, of New St. James in Birmingham. And he's MC along with my girl Nadia Tellis. Yes, and they work great together. Their chemistry is so good, and they keep the crowd engaged.
Right.
So it's fun. And then we have last year was the first year that he ever mixed Real Men Wear Pink, but he was dealing with some family issues himself. But he will be back this year, and that is Kenneth G. Bessemer.
What?
That's Mr. Kenneth Williams on the saxophone.
Oh.
Yes.
I may come out on his playing. I may ask him to play something while I walk out. I'm just joking. I love the sound of the saxophone.
Yes. And the brother is super bad. Do you hear me? Yes. He can make the saxophone talk.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. That's that Kenneth Williams.
Okay.
And then we have our DJ, that's Keith Mack.
Oh, wow.
One of the twins who keep the crowd going and Men flowing.
Yeah, we get to choose what the song that we want to come out on. We give it to him, and he put it on.
He put it on, and y'all just strut your stuff.
I know you don't remember what I came out with last year. Came to me, he said, "We gotta get now he said we gotta get a song for everybody." My first time, and so right before it was like 2 people ahead of me. I said, "Okay, fight the power, took the public enemy."
Okay.
I came out and fight the power because it's a fight.
It's a fight.
And so that was what I came out last year. So I don't know what will come out this year.
And then we have dinner for the VIPs and honorees, catered by my girl Tina Crenshaw.
Okay.
Yes, the perfect setting.
Okay.
And again, the men, when they come out wearing something pink, it's just something about them that, keep the people engaged and make it fun and have everybody.
And it encourages us, those who are a little timid, but they kind of like, okay, you're encouraged.
Right, yes, because nobody's professional.
Right.
Yes, but it's your walk.
It's your walk. So
yes.
what about the vendors?
The vendors, we have some amazing vendors. We have, my earrings by The Elegant Yarn. She's has been with me for some years now. We have Miss Renee Cheney Kidd or Renee's Bling and Things. We have Sandra Calloway Fields, who's a breast cancer survivor, and she's
a true survivor. She had ovarian and breast cancer.
Yes, and she's gonna do a book signing. Yes, while she's there. We have Miss Yolanda Williams, who does paparazzi. She's gonna be there. We have Reese, who make designer pens, so you got to get you a pen.
Okay.
Pen Dazzle, and she's gonna be there. We have Kara Rogers. The girl is bad too with some designer clothes.
Familiar with her.
Yes, so Carol is gonna be there. Classy Boutique. We have several vendors, but
I may come with the Man Up in the Kitchen show and check their vendor and maybe have some samples of that.
Okay, yes, do that.
Maybe samples.
Yes, right.
But anyway, go ahead, my sister. Go ahead.
Okay. We have my brother, the famous Uncle Al, who bakes the best cinnamon rolls. He's gonna be there. So yes, we have several vendors. We want everybody to come. Yes, and it's going down this Sunday. This Sunday, October the 12th at 3 p.m. at the Bessemer. Because people always say Big Bessemer. Yeah, we Big Bessemer. But I love to say Bessemer because that E means everything. Bessemer has everything.
That's right.
Bessemer means everything to me. I love to tell people I was raised in Bessemer. I grew up in Bessemer. I attended school in Bessemer. I work in Bessemer. I am Bessemer.
Yeah, it's good to be with Miss Bessemer. hit Mayor, Council President. But anyway, it's good to be sitting next to the, what you would call the honorary Mayor of Bessemer. Honorary, that's safe to say, okay? We ain't threatening nobody. Anyway, thank you, my sister, so much for coming on the show and what you're doing, what you've been doing for the last 10 years. May God bless you, your family, your husband, your children, grandchildren, the businesses, in every way.
Thank you so
much. It's only, it's a new beginning.
Yes.
For you. Would you like to say anything to the listening audience, the viewers, before you text your part?
Okay, yes. Well, again, I'm Cher Smoot-Johnson, and I would love for you to come support me at the Walk-In Closet. We're open weekdays by appointments and Saturdays 10 to 5. And we're located downtown Bessemer. That's 2 doors down from the Bright Star Restaurant. That's 218 19th Street North. 218 19th Street North, downtown Bessemer. And again, the Real Men Wear Pink Breast Cancer Awareness event is going down this coming Sunday. That's this Sunday, October the 12th, 3 p.m. at the Bessemer Civic Center. If you haven't gotten your ticket, shame on you because you will be missing out. When I tell you the brother Tracy Muhammad of Manning Up in the Kitchen is gonna strut his stuff on the runway, you don't want to miss it.
Put pressure on me now. You're applying that pressure. but she telling the truth. I'm just gonna be me. Love my sister.
Okay.
This is the pie we've been talking about.
Yes.
And this is the pie that you will get
Oh,
the
it looks
taste of tonight.
delicious. It looks
And
delicious.
there's your fork, and here's your
Okay.
napkin. And
Yes, well, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
the first time ever having bean pie.
Very first time. And this looked like some pecan pie.
That's a little crust that coming from the bottom of it. There's no pecans on it.
Okay. It looks like it. And this is really a bean pie.
Navy bean, made from the Navy. It talks about the Navy bean in this book right here.
Okay.
Very important, very potent bean. One of the best beans we could eat. So you have the protein and you have some fruit and the blueberry. 3 times, more protein.
Right.
And 3 times more fiber than the potato pie.
Oh.
So it's very heavy.
Oh, this is good.
Uh-oh, she said, oh.
This is really, really
good.
Sheila. Oh my goodness, you made this for real?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, this is good. You need to set up a booth at Real Men Wear Pink.
I was waiting on that. Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah, so the crust is wholesome, very good crust. And how do you like that crust?
It's light. It's good. It's good, you guys.
You know that's your third slice.
I know it's third.
About 30 seconds.
Right. Might be gone before the end of the show.
But it's yours. And we do have a pie here you'll take home to your husband and your family.
Okay.
I said it live so that makes you work at the post office. You're going to have to deliver that.
This is really good.
You can have 4. It's okay.
I've never had bean pie before. Y'all, bean pie this pie is really good. Manning up in the kitchen, I promise y'all. Y'all, those who know me know that I won't just say it. You see, I'm still eating. It's good.
You got enough to last y'all way the best. About 30 minutes drive.
Right.
But my sister, we're just honored. I'm so grateful for God, for you and your husband. The 29 years, you said? The 30 years. We're going to say 45, we're going to say 50.
Amen.
Because we're a family. It's everything.
Yes.
The institution of marriage. God set that up. He let man set politics up. But he said that institution is very sacred. And to God be the glory. I met your husband at the movie theater.
Oh, yes,
George,
yes.
Brother Pastor George and his wife. It's an honor to meet him.
Thank you.
So to God be the glory.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, you've seen another special episode of Man It Up in the Kitchen show. I'm Chef Amir Tracy Muhammad. Tomorrow night we have another wonderful survivor, advocate, activist in the breast cancer awareness movement. None other than Minister Loretta Herring of Cancer Awareness Network. She's gonna be right here tomorrow night. Man It Up in the Kitchen show. God has blessed us already to have some people that a lot of information gonna come out this month from here.
Yes, wow.
We're gonna have people to come in and talk about nutrition, alopecia, people suffering, whatever's going on in that month. We're looking to get somebody in that's a breast cancer survivor, but she's also a part of the domestic violence movement.
Wow.
We're reaching out to her so she can come out because we want to respect the domestic violence movement. Because cancer is violent and domestic violence is violence.
Yes.
And so we'll have people coming on, a plethora of people that will be coming on this month. We want to make sure we got you and Bennett in and Minister Herring because they have a walk coming up too on this coming Sunday.
Okay.
And they have a lot of resources. We're going to connect the resources too.
Yes.
With the people in the community and family. So to God be the glory. Thank you for tuning in once again. Please share this show with your family and friends, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, wherever. Just share it to the world because this is very important for the community. Have a good night. To God be the glory.